You just saw the most intense and mysterious teaser for Avatar: Fire and Ash. There is no time to waste. Let us break it all down and uncover what it really means for the future of Pandora and the Avatar franchise. From a fiery new villain to dangerous NA6 tribes and emotional character arcs, this trailer revealed way more than fans expected. And if you are an Avatar fan or just curious about this cinematic universe, then keep watching, because what happens next could change everything we thought we knew about James Cameron's vision. The teaser opens with stunning aerial shots of completely different side of Pandora. The skies are dark and smoky, the forests appear burned and dry, and we are quickly introduced to an entirely new NA6 clan. These are not the peaceful Metkayina or the jungle base of Metkayina. These warriors are covered in ash, their armor appears scorched, and their eyes glow with intense hostility. This is our first look at the Ash people, and leading them is Varang, a powerful new character portrayed by actress Oona Chaplin. She is fierce, fearless, and seems to control fire itself. Her presence alone sets a darker and more threatening tone than anything we saw in the previous films. Then comes an emotional gut punch. A glimpse of Jake, Sully, and Neytiri, still mourning the loss of their son Neytiri. You can feel their pain in a single shot. This tragedy is clearly driving their motivations in this new chapter. Jake looks worn, hardened by grief. Neytiri holds a weapon, ready for vengeance. The trailer makes it clear that their family is still the heart of this story, but now that family is being pulled apart by new dangers that come not from humans but from other NA6 themselves. What makes this trailer different from earlier Avatar films is a shift from human versus NA6 to NA6 versus NA6. For the first time in this universe, we see civil war brewing between tribes who once lived in harmony. The Ash people reject the spiritual path of Eywa. Their leader Varang delivers one chilling line that defines this conflict. She tells Kiri, the daughter of Grace and an adopted child of Jake and Neytiri, that Eywa holds no power here. That line cuts deep, not just because of the words, but because of the meaning behind them. This is not just a war of weapons. This is a war of beliefs. As the teaser continues, we see flashes of massive battles. Flaming arrows fill the skies. Banshees and other flying creatures engage in high-speed aerial combat. Ocean scenes show warships clashing near coastal cliffs. One of the most shocking moments reveals Spider, the human child raised by Jake and Neytiri, caught in chains. He looks terrified, and it is unclear whether he has been captured by Varang or betrayed by someone else. His fate could become one of the most emotional subplots in the film. We also get a first look at new tribes like the Wind Traders, a group of nomadic NA6 who live among the floating cliffs. Their design is unique, almost resembling medieval airships. This adds even more depth to Pandora's expanding world. It is clear now that each tribe brings not just different aesthetics, but completely different ways of living and thinking. This world is no longer black and white. It is complex, political, spiritual, and full of conflict. The teaser does not show much dialogue, but what little we hear carries a lot of weight. Jake's voice is heavy with regret. Neytiri's eyes show burning rage. Kiri, played by Sigourney Weaver in motion capture, appears to be developing powers connected to Eywa, perhaps even unlocking new forms of connection with nature. The visuals hint that she may play a central role in opposing the Ash people and restoring balance to Pandora. And let us not forget about Colonel Quaritch. Though presumed dead, he returned in Avatar: The Way of Water in an Avatar body. In Fire and Ash, his role remains mysterious, but fans believe he may align with Varang or manipulate the Ash people for his own revenge. If true, this would make him more dangerous than ever before. A villain who not only understands human technology but now possesses NA6 strength, and knowledge could be the ultimate threat. Now let us talk theories. Some fans believe that Varang and her people represent a long-forgotten tribe who were banished by the other clans due to their dangerous methods. Others think that the fire element introduced in this film represents the final phase of Pandora's elemental cycle, following air in the first movie and water in the second. That means fire could symbolize destruction before eventual rebirth. Some speculate that Kiri may sacrifice herself to restore harmony, or that Jake and Neytiri could face the ultimate choice between their family's safety and the survival of Pandora. Another major theory is that Spider may be turned by the Ash people and used against his family. Imagine the emotional tension if Jake has to fight his own adopted son. Others believe that Kiri's growing powers may be the key to ending the conflict, possibly by uniting the clans or reconnecting them all to Eywa in a deeper way than never seen before. If the film leans into spiritual fantasy, we might even witness scenes where Kiri physically enters the spirit world to confront Varang on a metaphysical battlefield. Now consider the visual effects. The trailer makes it clear that Cameron has raised the bar once again. From the tiniest as particles drifting in the wind to the massive, smoke-filled battlefields, everything is rendered in astonishing detail. The Ash People's environments are gritty and harsh, unlike the vibrant blues and greens of the earlier films. It gives a sense that this is not just a new story, but an entirely new atmosphere. You can almost feel the heat, the dryness, the sense of a dying land ruled by fire instead of water or wind. The soundtrack hints at a deeper, more emotional tone. The music is slower, filled with tribal drums and haunting vocals. It creates a feeling of loss, tension, and looming danger. This film is not just about action or visuals. It is about loss, grief, division, and ultimately, redemption. That tone shift is important because it sets Avatar Fire and Ash apart from every movie that came before it. Fans have already started breaking down individual frames, spotting details like hidden characters in the background, glyphs on cave walls that may predict future events, and even the possible return of creatures thought extinct. The teaser also contains several flashes of what could be dream sequences or visions. One shot shows Kiri surrounded by light, floating in midair. Another shows Jake underwater, reaching towards someone who fades into ash. These images suggest that the movie will not only explore external battles, but also the internal struggles of each major character. So why does all of this matter for the franchise? Because Avatar is no longer just a story about humans invading Pandora. It has become a rich, layered universe where NA6 have flaws, where beliefs clash, and where characters must grow or be destroyed. This installment could be the turning point. If Fire and Ash delivers on its promises, it could elevate Avatar from a visual experience to a deeply emotional saga that rivals other major film franchises. And here's something else to consider. The release of a teaser only in theaters before the Fantastic Four means the creators are keeping things exclusive and building anticipation. This old-school strategy has worked. Fans are now flooding online forums with speculation. Twitter threads are exploding. Reddit theories are multiplying. The buzz is real, and it is only going to grow as the official online trailer drops in the coming weeks. So what should fans expect next? Likely a full-length trailer that reveals more about Varang's past, the motives of the Ash People, and the role that Kiri and Spider will play. We might also see a new creature or environment revealed. And if history repeats, there could be a major plot twist hidden in plain sight. Cameron is known for hiding clues in early trailers, so fans are watching every frame with microscopic attention. In conclusion, Avatar Fire and Ash is shaping up to be the boldest chapter in the series. With new tribes, deeper conflicts, breathtaking visuals, and characters pushed to their limits, it is clear that this movie is not playing it safe. It is challenging everything the audience thought they knew about Pandora, the NA6, and the larger Avatar mythos. If you're just as intrigued as we are, now is the time to get involved. Like this video if you want more breakdowns. Comment below with your boldest theory, and tell us which tribe you're most excited to learn about. And make sure to subscribe so you never miss an update as we get closer to the full release. This is just the beginning of the Fire and Ash. Stay curious and stay tuned.